Practical accounting, the better way to learn.
If you want to learn about long-term assets, check these modules out. We're going to talk about a lot of good stuff, right, Professor?
Yeah, and this is also a chapter where students get married in the muck, but what we're going to do is clearly define terminology.
Lots of terminology. I mean,
in English.
Yeah, because in different formats, they call these long-term assets different things. So we're going to clarify a lot of that, and we're going to do some problems here.
We're going to do some problems. We're going to give you a chance to practice on the terminology and get that nailed. And then you can go in, and there's 3 methods we're going to review. They're all on the same one worksheet. We're going to take a look at it graphically so you can understand the concept a little bit better.
Here's another thing that I recognize. You're going to see this example side by side.
Side by side.
So you'll be able to compare and contrast, and you'll see how different they are. Plus, guess what? There's more practice for you. So you'll get an idea of how to do it. And when you finish, you'll be right there.
Yep.
So tell us more about it, Professor.
Let's take a look inside. We're going to start out with the 10 basic transactions again, only 2, and introduce how that we're using buy and use. Here's those key terms, and there's not that many of them, but it's really important. And we'll give you a chance then to practice it and put it in your own words. Our definitions are to the right, but this is an important step for you. And we're going to talk about buying a long-term asset. We're going to compare a building and a truck. Then we're going to do both 3 different methods: the straight line method, declining balance method, activity-based method, and depletion are the same method. And we're going to compare 3 and 4 and 5 years. We're going to show you what that looks like graphically. Then we're going to give you a chance to practice, and this is really cool. When you get the answer right, you will get a thumbs up. If you need to beat, the solution's out here to the right. And then we're going to sell or dispose of the long-term assets, again with a side-by-side comparison. And then talk about intangible assets all in one page. And these are sort of cool. And then we're going to talk about internal controls, tax law, a couple ratios, and then we're covering how to revise the estimate of useful life, how to impair long-term assets, and prior period adjustments. So that's an optional one. It's in there if you need it. So we'll see you on the inside.
See ya.
All this content
And more
at practicalaccounting.com. See you there.